The Bluest Eye by Toni Morrison raises some intriguing insights into the world of racism and identity, while telling the tale of young black girls in Ohio in the 1940s. The passage I wanted to talk about has to do with these questions of racism and identity. On page 20 to 21, the entire passage talks about when Claudia got her blue-eyed baby doll for Christmas and how she tears them apart or destroys them, and how Claudia destroys them. I could not love it, but I could examine it to see what it was that all the world said it was lovable. Break off the tiny fingers, bend the feet flat, loosen the hair, twist the head around, and the thing made one sound, a sound they said was the sweet plaintive cry, "Mama," but which sounded to me like a bleat of a dying lamb, or more precisely, our icebox door opening on rusty hinges in July. I wanted to talk about this passage not because of the wording, though the wording could definitely be looked into. I wanted to talk about the symbolism in this passage and what those symbols could mean. Claudia didn't break the dolls because she was ungrateful or an exceptionally mean child, though that could be inferred from her behavior and actions towards other children. To me, she broke them because they represented what the world thought was beautiful, i.e. white girls, and she had a reputation with picking on and hating little white girls. She hates them because she thinks that they are beautiful and she is not, which, because she herself is black and she's not white, which if the world deems that these little baby dolls are what is considered to be beautiful and lovable, then that means that she is not lovable, or therefore cannot be beautiful. In contrast to Piccola, she doesn't yearn to be like the white girls and have blue eyes, or to even be white, as far as we can tell. Claudia hates the white girls and destroys her white dolls because she hates that the world finds them more beautiful than her, and that the dolls, or girls her own skin color, that dolls or girls her own skin colors, black baby dolls, are somehow less, or not at all, beautiful compared to the white girls. And that symbolism, so the symbolism here is that the white baby dolls and the white girls represent what society has deemed as beautiful. Bringing Piccola back into this conversation, it's important to contrast these two girls' way of thinking about white society and how they themselves fit into it. Piccola has an intense obsession over white girls and blue eyes, especially blue eyes, which are associated with white people. She has a desperate yearning to have blue eyes because the world has deemed blue eyes lovable, and therefore if she has blue eyes, people will start to love her, which is a big point about her character. She references, she asks the question many times throughout the book that, what it means or how to get somebody to love you, to love her specifically. She even has an obsession with the Shirley Temple cup and white milk, those two symbols working in tandem with each other to create the picture of whiteness that Piccola wants to become or possess. By drinking the white milk, maybe she herself will turn white. Claudia, on the other hand, has an obsession with destroying white girls and white dolls. She hates what they represent in society and that they are deemed beautiful and cute, and wants to know why the world has chosen this image instead of someone like herself. She doesn't want to be like a white girl like Piccola does, and I think that this dynamic between the two girls will possibly rise into a very thick tension between the two of them, and they might have to confront each other about themselves and their beliefs. This is just my theory right now. It may change as we read further into the book.